Perfect. Perfect Juve. Great. Perfect Juve. 0 for Fiorentina, 1 for Juve. Do you want to talk about the game or do we just stop the live? We can stop the live. We did the perfect job. The Italian job. Did you see the game of the movie? The Italian job. The perfect robbery. Yes, you can tell me Juventus. You can tell me the most undeserved win on the planet. You can tell me whatever you want. I don't care. What I care is 0 for Fiorentina, 1 for Juve. That's what I care. I don't care about all your excuses. Juve is bad. Juve never shot on goal. Why do we need to shot on goal? If Fiorentina, they shot themselves in their goal. Why? Explain me why. Tell me why. I don't care. 1-0 for Juventus. Andiamo. One thing is sure, what I heard, it was for us. That's what I heard. That's what I heard today. Sì, Juve. Sì, Quadrado. Sì, Vlahovic. Sì, Morata. Sì, Sule, Moretti, Ake, everyone. Grande Juve. Ciao Azzurri Juve. Hey, I'm happy. I'm happy. Banana. Massimo Lesti knows banana. Oh, the perfect robbery. I love these kind of nights. Tell me whatever you want. You can speak, you can hate. I don't care. Today I'm sto godendo. I am enjoying the moment. Mamma mia, when I saw the player of Fiorentina, Venuti, when I saw him crying, you can't believe how my heart was doing. I loved him. More he was crying, more I was loving him. Ti amo Venuti, ti amo Venuti, ti amo! Italian drama. Today, Italian job, with the job of the Bronx, the Fiorentina. The Italian jobs, the job of the Bronx all together. Grande Juve 1-0. I am happy. I am happy for all the people that they were sad today. They were sad. Oh, the most disgusting Juve on earth. Hey. If you give me the most disgusting Juve on earth that is winning in semi-final, yesterday Milan-Inter was a boring game. Today was a spectacular game. Entertainment, everything you want. 1-0. 1-0. Gabriel Leblanc, I always love it when the new Juve fans, they lose hope in the last quarter of the game and then Juve remembers their motto, our motto. Here, it's there, since ever. Fino alla fine. Why do I have a pop here? Where is Chiellini? Chiellini left. Grande Juventus. Lord Bernardeschi will put them in a coffin second leg. Let's see when he will be back, if one day we will see him again. Beppe the Crow today was very bad as well. Always whistling when we had the ball. Very bad sportsmanship. What if the postal service were not even giving the letters to the people that were living in streets with Juve players' names? Can you imagine the supporters that were distributed 10,000 whistles? You know what you can do with the whistle now, Fiorentina? I will not say it on the channel because I am a Lord Beppe, but you can start to imagine where you can put the whistle. Put it wherever you want, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. This is Juve. Your love when they score. They hate us. They score the most disgusting goal way. It's true. I laughed so much when I was live on the Juve channel. Where is my friend Ron? Ron that subscribed for the 5th month, being a member of the channel. Thank you. And he said, depleted squad in an extremely hostile environment. And Juve takes one with an own goal in the last minute. That's the comment of Ron. Thank you for renewing your contract, being a member. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. Really appreciate it, Ron. Touching me. And it's totally correct. Disgusting environment in the Artemio Franchi. They deserve it. They deserve to lose today. It is what it is. Dennis Bajrami, thank you for the donation, buddy. Exactly, dude. Game was so good. So good. I was really enjoying it. Forza Juventini, Forza Beppe. It is what it is, guys. What do you want to comment? Do you want to see the stats? Better that I don't show the stats today. Better that I don't show the stats today. You will hate me if I show you the stats today because it was disgusting stat. Mamma mia. Italian hit job in Florence, Sopranos drive-by. Zenit. It's true. It's true for the people from USA that have the culture of the Sopranos that is really, really famous there. It was that. It was perfectly described by Zenit that also renewed his contract because he wants to stay one more month together with us in the membership crew. Thank you, Zenit, for continuing together with us and becoming a member. We have football news. Thank you for the donation, buddy. I believed until the end, until the last second. Forza Juve. Football news, I love you. I love when people are believing in Juventus. It's not always easy. I have to admit it. Let me a bit celebrate. Let me laugh a bit with the Fiorentina community, and then we will start really speaking seriously about the game, who was really not great. It was not perfect. We have to be honest sometimes. But let me enjoy a bit, because I think that enjoying is the most important thing in football. I always told you, you never know when will be your last game of football, your last time that you will celebrate a goal. Was it undeserved? No, because the goal of football, the objective of football is that the team that is putting the ball into the net of the opponent more times, they win the game. It is what it is, guys. This is football. It's not my fault. I don't make the rules. I just know one thing is Juventus scored one time, Fiorentina didn't score. They can go how much they want into our goal. It will never happen. Grande Juve, grande Juventus. And football news, thank you for the donation saying I believed until the end. I already read it, but I will read it again. Believed until the end, until the last second. Forza Juve, grande. Thank you for the donation, buddy. Gabriel Leblanc, Bianconeri. He's speaking to Bianconeri. I don't know what he's telling him. This is karma at his best. I tell it, Mohammed, Italian job. The Italian job today. Bogdan, who was there also on the Juve channel, from time to time, he said, vincere non è importante, è l'unica cosa che conta. Winning is not important, it's the only thing that matters, and today we won. One stat is important, and that's the only one that matters, from Dennis, is the 1-0. The defense saved us today. Well, the defense, yes, and I will put also the MVP so that you can vote. He needs a lot of improvement. Yes, it's true, Gabriel, that was together with me also on the Juve channel. Thank you, guys, for following me wherever I am. Thank you for that, switching from one channel to the other. Thank you. But MVP of today, guys, 4 mans. I will put Arthur, that I really appreciated today. De Ligt, that cancelled Piontek 100%. I don't know if I want to put Quadrado on there, because yes, it's true, he gave the assist. I will put Quadrado. Other than that, it's difficult. Perin, no. De Ligt, no. De Ligt we already put. Rabiot was invisible. Venuti MVP. Who should we put? Danilo, Arthur we already put. Danilo, I don't know. Pellegrini, I think that Pellegrini was a good one. Pellegrini. Or you know what? Let's put like that. I know I make you happy, guys. You know that I'm here to make you happy. So I put the 4 men, guys. You are able to vote who was the best man for Juve. Arthur, De Ligt, Quadrado, or like all of you asked, Venuti as well. Let's put Venuti, because today he was crying. Let's make him happy and make him win the MVP of today. So maybe he will be a bit more cheered up. Quadrado is nightmare for Fiorentina. MR last minute. Quadrado is a nightmare also for me at the moment, because he's not playing well. I had a message from an Interista friend who sent me a message, and he told me, Beppe, this is the player that I hate the most on earth. I hate Quadrado to the max of my possibilities. I understand. He's a disgusting player. Better to have Quadrado in your team. Cecilia, I'm happy because we won. I don't like this game, but who can tell you that like this game is a liar? Nobody loved that game. We played really bad. I just couldn't believe when at the last second we won. Fino alla fine we won, and that's the only thing that actually really matters. Totally agree with Cecilia with her analysis of the game. Disgusting game. It's true. There are some excuses. You know that I don't like to use excuses, but when we win, I can bring them up. When we lose, better that we don't speak about it. When we win, allow me to take the excuses on the back. We have to speak about Marley Ake, and also why he didn't use the other players from under 23 in a second. Charlie, everyone is crying on social media about the result and that Juve were lucky. I wouldn't have taken a 0-0 considering our injury list. But that's also the thing. What were your expectations before the game? With 10, I tell you, it's not only 9, it's 10 players from Juventus injured, without the possibility to do some rotations because they are dead, they are tired, and so on. What were your expectations before a semi-final of Coppa Italia, knowing that a big game is waiting for us on Sunday versus Spezia, because it's really important. Atalanta is right behind our back, winning 4-0 versus Sampdoria. A lot of people even told me, Beppe, we don't care about Coppa Italia. Let them win. If they want, don't don't spend injuries, don't spend energies into that game. Then the game arrives and the heart becomes to support Juve, and then everyone is telling we are bad, we are bad, we are bad, we are bad. Yes, it's true, but we were organized and they were not able to score, not even one time. Rabiot played when it mattered the most, yes, but today he was a bit absent. We will go through the stats. I have them ready. Let me read also a bit the Telegram group because Mo is reporting some news. The words of Allegri. Oh no, it was not Mo. It was another channel. I have the words of Allegri to Medias. It said complimenti alla Fiorentina. Congratulations to Fiorentina that did a really great game. Ake was good, but it was not easy. Stasera tutti bravi, ma credo Danilo abbia dato l'esempio. This evening everyone was great, but I believe that Danilo gave the example from a player from high level, from really high level. So he's praising Danilo that is not even in our top 4. So just to tell you how much we understand about football and how much it's the reality, Danilo giving the example. Tomorrow, Dybala, Rugani and Bernardeschi will already be back with the team, and that's good. That's good because we need some fresh legs, guys. Who are you voting at the moment as best of the game? 30% for Venuti, 38% for Arthur. Did we reach the 100 likes? Yes, we reached them. So what's happening? I love this kind of songs. Mlajo saying, jokes aside, Juventus must not play like this. I understand that we were missing half of the team, but this was very bad. We came to Florence to play the 0-0. This goal is an undeserved gift from heaven. It was bad. I was commenting the game, and let's speak serious a bit about the game. Let's try to find some way to be serious. Mark 1 was there as well. But Mark is saying, against Fiorentina, I prefer a 0-1 like that with a known goal than a 5-0 for Juventus. I understand. When we saw the Fiorentina players crying, I understand that. So, let's speak seriously about the game because the comment of Mlajo is correct. We were missing a team, half of a team, I understand, but we had to do better. The question was not, did we have to do better? The real question that I'm asking when I watch the team playing is, could we do better? It's a big difference between we had to do better and could we do better. With a Locatelli that is actually adapting his style of play on the right side of the field, with an Ake that totally flopped because I saw Allegri just saying that it was not easy, that he did his best. He was subbed out at the 46th immediately, and you saw an Ake that wanted to impose his style of football that is made of pace, of fast dribbles in one-to-one in small spaces. He missed the first one. He's creating actually a big chance for Fiorentina. He's doing it again. A few minutes later, he missing it again, he's giving again the ball to Fiorentina, and then his confidence in himself start to stop. He had to sacrifice a lot, and this is something that Marley Ake is not used to in under 23, a team sacrificing themselves so much in a big semi-final of Coppa Italia with a hostile environment, with 10,000 people with whistle and the full stadium screaming at Juventus, hating on every single Juve player, on Vlahovic particularly. So it was not easy for him, especially because he missed these kind of things. He was not in confidence, and that's what I'm saying today, guys. You are always, and correctly so, are really curious and surprised, and you want to see these young players, and I agree, and I'm happy. And I want these kind of people to enter, but give them time because it's a total other level. It's totally different playing these kind of games like that, real games, because they are playing in third division. Don't forget that. Don't forget that they are playing in third division, and then they make the jump in first division. You have a difference between Pedri that is a starter at Barcelona, that Xavi saying he's already a player like Iniesta, and then you have the Miretti, the Sule, the Ake, that are talents, gems, but let's not burn them. Look at today. Everyone wanted Ake. Don't lie to me because I know who you are. I always tell you, patience. They will have a bright future, but let them grow. Don't put too much pressure on them. Today he flopped because emotionally he's big. His first game as a starter at Juventus in a semi-final. So you see, Jeremiah, thank you for the donation, buddy. Saying the same. Unfortunately, Ake could not show what he could. But were you expecting, with so many injuries, with so many players that were tired and playing game after game after game? Vlahovic is playing game after game after game. Today, Igor from Fiorentina, he did a big game in defense as well on Vlahovic. One time he missed him, and that's the moment where Vlahovic was about to score, because if you look, the most dangerous attempts were from Juve. We didn't have a lot, but the most dangerous one were for Juve, with Vlahovic with that chip, punched by Terracciaio, out of the goal, and then the goal of with the assist of Quadrado. Most dangerous today, guys. Then, of course, Fiorentina hit the post, but except of hitting the post, and another shot that was that close, they were not really dangerous. That's what I keep about our game. No injuries. I'm super happy with that. Ciao Abai, my expectations were low and the environment was so hostile that I actually feel okay about our performance. In key moments, our focus was there and we had some good transition that made the goal. Yes, I told you, Fiorentina, they were in a way a bit stupid. You know what it remembered me? It remembered me a bit the Inter game versus Liverpool, where not that exaggerated because Liverpool was trying sometimes, but at the end, 2 shots on goal for Liverpool, 0 shots on target for Inter, 2-0 for Liverpool. But you know the similarity between the two games, it was that Liverpool at a certain moment they are able to score. Why? Because Inter gave everything they had until the 75th minute. They were trying to go for that goal and they were not able to find it. And then it's hard for them mentally because they're saying we are playing so well, so good, but we are not scoring and we don't have the energy anymore to try. Even with the changes, we don't have the energy anymore. And that's where Juventus, they understood the moment. From the 75th minute, you see a different Juventus. 75 minutes, we were in our back, we were waiting. We will see the average positions in a bit, but that was what Juventus was doing. And then you have a Juventus that is going with 1 attempt, 2 attempts, and then you have the goal of Juventus. Thomas, I hope this win makes the team believe that if they play as a team, they can win even in the most unfavorable conditions. You know what is worrying me? Because we are speaking about a lot of good things, but what is worrying me is that we have so many injuries that, yes, they believe, yes, they play as a team, yes, they will be happy tonight, but the resting time is not enough for players like Locatelli, for example, like Arthur, like a lot of players that will come back from injury. They don't even have the time because we will need them immediately. So the management of energies will absolutely not be easy for Juventus in the coming games. I told you guys, don't believe in Scudetto, believe in the 4th spot, because that's what we have to reach. And today I can't even guarantee you that we will have it because of the situation we are suffering. Guys, we are not joking here. Zakaria, McKennie, Chiesa, Dybala, long injuries, really disaster. This own goal will crush Fiorentina more than you can imagine. Oh, yeah. Look at how he was crying, Venuti. It's a disaster for them. It's a disaster. Then, for Italiano will tell them that they play well and everything, but for getting an own goal like that in the last minutes, it's heavy. You have to be mentally really strong. What did Danilo said? He said, questo è un obiettivo, dobbiamo pensare di partita in partita, non fare la differenza tra le competizioni. Oggi abbiamo dimostrato di essere una squadra forte, siamo sulla strada giusta. The words of Danilo, he said, this is an objective. Coppa Italia is an objective for Juventus. We have to think game per game, not doing differences between the different competitions, Champions League, Serie A and Coppa Italia. Game per game, we have to think. Today we showed that we are on the good way because we are a strong team and we are actually playing as a team. Yes, of course, the absence of the players that are injured, we are feeling them because they are not them, but we show that we are prepared in every role. We did a half of the way because we have to play again in front of our supporters for that other game versus Fiorentina. A lot of words of Allegri also. Okay, these were the words. So let me finish also the poll that you voted Arthur as man of the game. Grande Juve, grande Arthur. Let me read. No complaints on the game. We played with bad bench. It's true. We had nobody on the bench. I'm glad with the result, but next season the problem should be done. And Juventus is going out for a lot of players. They are, look at the videos in the morning. I'm speaking. Every time I'm giving you new names. Left back, midfield. Left back and midfield are a position that Juventus needs to go for, and they are looking for these positions. Beppe, we have to stop talking about excuses and start talking about what we can do better. Same performance I seen without injuries. I see no difference. But I don't like these kind of comments on the channel. Why? Because I always tell you that the result is what matters. And when we are playing bad, we have to speak about the truth. We are playing bad. But when we are winning, let me at least speak about excuses. Because today I'm speaking about a win. I'm speaking about a win in a semi-final cup. I'm speaking about a team that is playing every 3 days without resting, with traveling internationally, with 10 men injured. Then if you want to tell me that 10 men injured is not an excuse after that you won, then maybe I stop speaking on the channel. Because if you every team on earth, if they are missing 10 players of the first team, guys, I don't know. Look at Tottenham, they lost versus Middlesbrough. Manchester United, they lost versus Middlesbrough. Guys, these kind of small teams, they really want to do their best. Today Fiorentina, they were fighting as it was a Champions League final. So we are playing versus a team that is really believing that it's a final of a Champions League. You know that Fiorentina had to ask them to not going with chants about racism. You know what it is. So then, are we a perfect team? I said it from the beginning. I'm not even believing in the 4th spot at the moment. I'm telling you it's not sure. Because we don't have the perfect team. We are missing pieces because Chiesa is not there, because Dybala is not there, because our team, we bought Zakaria, he played 2 games, he's not there, McKennie was growing, he's not there, so every time you have to change and you can't rest your player. What do you want to tell me? Are we perfect? No, we are battling with the tools that we have, and today, again, Juventus is not losing. I believe it's the 14th game in a row that Juventus is not losing, guys. The team is doing a miracle. With the players we have at disposal, we are doing a miracle. That's the truth. I know it's not beautiful to hear because you want FIFA team, you want FUT. If you don't like a player, you sell him and you buy a legend like Pirlo, you buy a flashback Neymar. This is the reality, guys. You can't just throw and change players. You were all telling me, Beppe, the players, Miretti, Sule, Ake, we want Ake because he's the best man of the earth. Today Ake played, he flopped. Caio Jorge, he played 1 time. You remember in the beginning of the game replacing an injured Dybala? He flopped. Caio Jorge flopped. Ake flopped. They are not ready. Believe, trust me when I'm telling you. They will be ready time by time. And the day that they will be ready, Allegri will start them. So that narrative of Allegri is not believing in youngsters, there is a reason and there is a difference. Now, do we have to do better? Yes, I agree. Will we do better? Yes. Next season we will do better. Now we fight with the tools we have and we can be proud. Guys, we have no loss for 13 games or more. That is something regardless of the style plus all our troubles. The old Juve is gone. We play with new facts and new situations. Guys, I'm really honest with you. Do I love Juventus playing like today? No, I'm not saying that I love this kind of games. I'm not saying that today I'm super proud of. No, I'm proud of the performance because not a lot of teams would be able to do what we did today. So I'm proud of the performance that we did today. But is it something that I wake up in the morning and I'm saying, guys, I will see a beautiful game of football with Juventus actually not playing offensive football for 75-80 minutes? No, that's not what I'm saying. I want to see calcio champagne's combination, dialogues between the players. That's what I really want to. But I understand that it's not always possible. It's not always possible. So we have to do with what we have. It's hard. And he talks about Vlahovic, but Vlahovic he needs to grow as well. Huh? He had one chance and he's not failing. Of course, you have a goalkeeper, he saved it. Vlahovic is a good player, he's a strong player, able to bring something to Juventus that we didn't have. But it was a difficult game for him. Hostile environment, playing together in front of old teammates that perfectly knows how he moves. Don't forget that. Igor, he kept him really strong. Did he do a great game? No. Was it easy for him? Absolutely not. It was not easy for Vlahovic. Let's go a bit into the stats of the game, because we are speaking. Maybe with some stats we will see a bit better what's happening. So let me open it, guys. Where is it? No, it's not that. It's here. It's not this one. Where is it? Maybe it's here. No, it's not here. That's Mathias Sule. Here. Wait. I don't find it. Let me try again. No. Here we are. Mamma mia, disaster today. I was not prepared. I come from one channel to another. So let me refresh it so that we can go into the stats. Let's first start with these ones, the stats of the game. 45% possession, we know it. Juventus is never in possession of the ball in the last games. We know it. And that's something that I would love to improve. That's the first thing that I would ask the guys, try to keep that ball into your feet. Because if we give always the possession to the other team, then it starts to be difficult. We won the duel at the end, and that was not always like that during the game. We won them. We did less passes, you see, in terms of distribution. Fiorentina was better than us, but we don't need the stats to see it. We knew it already. Cross accuracy, Juventus was better in terms of cross accuracy than Fiorentina. In terms of attack, this is a really shocking stats. 22 shots for Fiorentina, only 6 towards on target. Juventus 6, only 1 on target, plus the goal. That is actually not a shot on target because it was an own goal. It's shocking, of course, when you see these kind of things, but we know it, and we will go in a second through the positions of the players. But Ron, thank you for your donation, buddy. He's saying, Beppe, do us a favor, no more purple lighting on videos the day we play versus that team. But actually, you have to say thank you, because thanks to the purple lighting, that's why we won. Maybe if I didn't put the lighting in purple, maybe we would have lost. So say thank you, Ron. Say thank you instead of favor. So if you see now the interesting stats that you can't see anywhere else than here on the channel, you see that Juventus started with a 3-5-2. We didn't play a 3-5-2 because really fast you had a Pellegrini or an Ake that were actually going down, and it became really a 4-4-2. A 4-4-2 in first half, and I believe it was the same in the second half. So let's see. Juventus is in purple, Fiorentina is in black, and when you see the average position, what do you see? That Juventus went only with Vlahovic and Moisken up. All the other ones were here. But look, at the end, we really played a 3-4. Wait, I have to change the substitute. You see the substitute with Quadrado here. But really a 3-man in defense at the end of the game with De Ligt, Danilo, and De Sciglio. Pellegrini was a bit more up. So you see a big block here where we were quite compact. A compact Juventus that was really organized. It was not easy with the Fiorentina. Look at Fiorentina, how much they were in our midfield. Were they really here? No, they were here, but they were with a lot of men there. That's the difference between Juventus and Fiorentina. That's a bit more clean without the midfield, without the subs, but put the subs again in. You see, they are all there. And that's what happened. If you see the attacking thirds, Juventus is in purple. We played on the wings a lot. 40% on the right side of the field, 34% on the left side, only 26% here. And that's where Juventus had some difficulties today to find Moisken and to find Vlahovic, because we were not playing centrally how we played versus Empoli. Versus Empoli, we were playing a bit more centrally, and today we were not. Fiorentina, instead, they were dangerous on the left, in the middle, on the right. Perfect. They were perfect. Pay attention here with Ikone Ikone was really fantastic. Difficult, really difficult to have. If we speak about the players, and then I will continue to read your comments, guys, but so we have a full picture. If you see at Juventus, not a lot of shots, we know it. Vlahovic 2 times, 1 time on target. Is actually the only shot on target, and it was a blocked shot. It was not even perfect. It was at the 42nd minute of the first half. That was it. Then Quadrado 2 times out of the goal, so at the end 6 shots. Who was the player that touched most the balls? It was Archer with 86. In the first half it was Lorenzo Pellegrini, or Luca Pellegrini, sorry. Luca Pellegrini, look here, 86, then 78 Danilo, 67 for De Sciglio, Locatelli 58, more present in the second half than in the first half, and then you have a Pellegrini, a lot present in the first, absolutely not in the second half of the game. De Ligt with 57, Perin 45. What about our strikers? Look, Ake only 17 balls touched in the first half, 17 for Morata when he entered, Moisken 18, Vlahovic, that we are always trying to look for, 36 balls. He was really not precise today, really man-marked by them. If we look at the defensive phase of tackles, 4 for De Ligt, 3 for Pellegrini, 3 for Rabiot. Rabiot that won the most tackles with 2 in terms of interceptions. A lot of players did it. Clearances, 8 clearances for De Sciglio, a lot. And then Danilo here. So these are the stats, huh? These are the stats, a lot of stats. If boring football can bring the Coppa trophy and guaranteed Champions League football next season, I can handle a few more months of it. Me as well, Thomas. I totally agree with your comment. And again, I would love to see spectacular football, but if you want spectacular football, then you had to continue with Sarri. Then you had to continue with Sarri. The problem is that Sarri has not the Juve mentality. He's not a coach for big champions. It's a coach that is able to play his football in, if he has the time, 2-3 years, and then he's playing beautiful football with mid-high table teams, not Juventus. Or you had to go for other coaches, but these coaches are not available on the market. So you go with a coach like Allegri that took a disaster team, because we have to be honest, with Sarri at the end, with Pirlo, we were a disaster team, a team that totally collapsed mentally, physically, and absolutely not a team that was great. Look at how much time you were complaining about our midfield, because we had a bad midfield, and it was correct. And look what Allegri is able to do with a team that is probably not perfect and probably not the best of Serie A. It's the truth. We can be honest with that. Thank you for the donation, K502. Thank you for the donation. Max Zeus, or Zeus. When Morata and Quadrado came in, we started pressing, and Fiorentina started to get out of the balance. Moyes wasn't able to press them in the first half. It's correct, Max. Even if Moyes, I saw he was not doing that bad. According to how much offensive Juventus was, I didn't see a really bad Moyes. I saw a Moyes that was not able to make the difference, but that's the same for Vlahovic, that's the same for Ake, the most offensive players that we had today on the field. Ake was even having a lot of difficulties today. I'm a bit sad for the guy, because I always want our guys to succeed. I want our young players to do really well. So I'm sad, of course, I'm sad for Marle Ake. On the other hand, I hope that this will open the eyes to all the people that were waiting to see Ake, and criticizing Allegri for not starting the players. Then I saw at a certain moment we were doing 0-0 really with a fighting Fiorentina. A lot of people saying me, hey, why are we not putting our friend, what's the name of our friend, Soule? But it's not even tactically possible. It was not possible. Wait, because I received a picture here. Receive a picture from a friend. Zidane is available. Zidane. First of all, Timothy, did you talk with Zidane? And did Zidane said yes? Because that's a difference, huh? Zidane said no to a lot of teams. He said no because he's waiting for the national France team. Then maybe Manchester United, they will convince him next season. Who knows? But Agnelli was in contact with Zidane. The rumors are saying that he was in contact with Zidane, and then Zidane wanted a 2-year project because he wants to go to the national team, guys. That's his dream. And Zidane, who said that Zidane would succeed? Because Zidane did really great with Real Madrid, guys. He did really great with Real Madrid. I didn't see Zidane doing great with the team that we have now. So it was a risk as well, and with a lot of money, because with Zidane, probably Cristiano Ronaldo would have stayed. No money, no possibility to anticipate the change. I think that Zidane, how much I love him, would absolutely not have been the perfect fit for a really new Juventus that is building towards next year. Because don't forget it, we are building towards next year, and today we are able to win. Today looks like I'm defending a losing team. Today I'm speaking about a winning team, guys. Don't forget that. I'm speaking about the winning Juventus. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Let me open our Telegram group, because Mo is putting a lot of messages from the players and so on, so that we can show them. Ake probably never experienced a crowd like that. To be fair, most of the play team just as ineffective. It's true. It's correct. Except that Ake, he was doing a bit bad with... he wanted to do probably a bit too much. That's what he wanted to do. So, wait. Here we are with the Telegram group. Here we are. Telegram group is open. You know it, look at that. Look at that. Look at this man. Look at this man, Allegri. Watching, smiling. That's beautiful. La strada è quella giusta. We are on the right way. This is the message of Locatelli. Let me check if we have other. We have the images of the game. If you want to see them, I can show I can't open them. You can't see them. But this is the auto goal. Then you have the team celebrating here below. Juventus have kept the clean sheet in 5 of their last 7 semifinals games in Coppa Italia. Only 2 goals conceded. Determination. These are the stats. Only, guys, it's written here, Opta Paolo, guys, correct stats, 5 clean sheets, guys. Look at Vlahovic. Can we have an applause for Vlahovic? For the people that are member, can you please do a rain of Vlahovic emotes? Because this is sportsmanship. These are the images that we love to see. So, guys, if you are a member, if you are able to use them, use the Vlahovic emote. I will do it as well, by the way. I will do it as well, because these are the kind of things that I love. I love to laugh and to mock the other ones. Of course, I love that, but at the end of the day, I want to see a maximum of sportsmanship. Like at a certain moment, Pellegrini that was clapping the hands with Icone and so on and so on. So I see Mlaggio, Maxi, Andrew, Gabriel, Gravuc, Mlaggio, Antonio, all the people with the emote of Vlahovic, even Punzara, that is not a member but is writing Vlahovic emote grande. I'm super happy. Can we do a man of the match poll? We already did. Luca and Arthur won. And Arthur won the man of the match. So Marco Meola, how do you become member? It's in the link below. You are on a computer and you can click on the join button, or it's in the link of the description link, join membership. That's how you can become the member. Again, guys, and you don't have to, but it's also easy for me to see the people that are writing, like Saif who's saying, Beppe, I am loving Vlahovic more and more every game. After all the crowd did to him, he did not celebrate with the team to still show them he is a bigger person. He is class. But you remember Pipita Higuain, when he scored the first time versus Napoli, he also respected them a lot. And guys, when you are at Juventus, it's not only the player that they are looking, but also the man. That's super important when negotiating to have a player. It's not only the player, the skills on the field, but also how the player is as a man. And look at Vlahovic. Again, I will show you the image. These are beautiful images, guys. These are really beautiful images that we see here with Vlahovic. Thank you, Mo. I don't know if Mo is watching or not, but these are really beautiful images from what we are seeing here. Seriously, Seriously. Team stats, he reported them as well. Here we have the goal. I can't show it, otherwise the channel will be banned, unfortunately. So do we have last images? The team celebrating in the locker room. Look at all the smiles. Cuadrado, Morata, Vlahovic, Danilo, and Arthur. Guys, I'm super happy about Danilo. Danilo did a big performance, and what a leader. At a certain moment, he was speaking to Perin, telling him, calm down, calm down. What a leader. A beautiful leader. I'm really in love with Danilo. I'm super proud and happy about this, guys, because I don't know how many people bought the shirt of Danilo. I did. With my own money, I went to the store, I bought it, and I asked Danilo. They were looking for the letters because probably it's not a player that a lot of people are putting on their shirts. I did it, and I'm happy that I did. I'm happy that he was today captain of the team. Gabriel, using emotes is my favorite reason why I am a member. You have to use them also in the comments, guy, under the videos. I love when I see them. Thank you. Maxi is agreeing. Mohammed is saying, based on current status, how important Dybala effect on gameplay. Well, Dybala is important. You feel when Dybala is not there. You feel it 100% because when he's not there, we have a new Ultra Bianconero because Marco Meola just became a member of the channel. And what do we do when now we have a new member? Grande Marco, thank you for becoming a member. But to answer the question of Mohamed, how important is Dybala? I think that Dybala being here not being here is super important. It's a really disaster because if you miss Chiesa, if on top you miss Dybala is one of if not our only creative guy. It's the one that is the perfect link between the midfield and Vlahovic, between Dybala. Look, no Dybala, we change the way we are playing. Instead of playing that 4-3-3 or 4-3-2-1, we're playing a 4-4-2 or 3-5-2 because we missed that creative link. If you see how much and how much not we were going towards actually finding Vlahovic. When we found Vlahovic the first time, it was with a long ball. It was not by building in the center. You saw also the images, the stats that I showed you. Attacking third, Juventus was going on the left, on the right, never in the middle. And that's how much you miss actually a Paulo Dybala. I'm missing him a lot, really a lot. Then, speaking about his renewal, that's something else. Because if you don't have Dybala, but you have other players like Zaniolo, for example, or I don't know who, then you can base your way of playing in a total other way without Dybala, but you have to kind of replace him with another way of playing, not with the same player. That's another discussion, but this year, I miss Dybala a lot. I miss Dybala a lot. Ale, 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 oh. People are chanting in the chat. And you know what? I will give you the opportunity to sing again. Because Sasa Jovanovic also became a member of the channel. Grande Sasa. So what do we do when we have Sasa and Marco that are joining? Ale, 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 oh. Sono ultra bianco nero. Sono ultra bianco nero. Sono ultra bianco nero. Ale, 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 oh. Ale, 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 oh. Ale, 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 oh. Thank you, Marco. Thank you, Sasa. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. I can do this now. Marco can now also show it. Grande Marco. Bravo for Danilo as a captain, Rise and Cross. I agree with Rise and Cross, Danilo captain. I was super happy. Sasa is saying it's my pleasure. No, it's mine. Thank you. Dino Muhamedovic, that was also on the Juve channel with me. He was watching, he was commenting. Thank you. Dino is reporting the words of Danilo. We showed some character. Now Dybala, Rugani and Bernardeschi will be back from tomorrow. Thursday they are back from tomorrow, and that will give us a bit more breath to rotate. That's important. Don't expect them to start immediately versus Spezia, but at least they will be together with the team, and we have a bench that will not be that empty. Then we have, because I saw some people, let me check. Giuseppe, can you buy Chelsea, please? Because Abramovich is selling Chelsea. By the way, tomorrow, expect some news about the Super League. Tomorrow is an important and really important day for the Super League, because there will be a meeting at FIFA. Agnelli will speak about it. Tomorrow we'll see the new Super League project. I'm curious. I'm really curious. Maybe I can ask that. Curious about new Super League project. Yes. No. Yes, but will be a flop. Yes, it will save football. 4 comments, guys. You tell me in the chat. Now you can tell me about Super League. And the Vlahovic. I love the Vlahovic emote. It's a pity that I can't pin them. I see them in my chat, but I can't pin them. It's such a pity. Such a pity. Grande Anthony Trimboli. We won today. Guys, like the video. 200 likes. It's okay. It's okay, 200 likes. Is Danilo our first Brazilian captain? No, we had already Alexandro playing as a captain. The last game he played as a captain, by the way. So it's not that long time ago. Not long time ago. Allegri might be ugly, but he's winning. 19 undefeated games in regular time. Best in Serie A during that time. Look at Paul. That's what I wanted to say. It's true, it's not beautiful football. I know. But how many coaches would have brought that balance into a team that was like that? I don't know. We are playing as a team, guys. We are playing as a team. Gabriel is against Super League. Today we will not speak too much about Super League. I'm just asking a bit to understand what's your opinion. You know that I am in favor of the Super League. Of course, we can speak about meritocracy or not. I'm in favor because I'm an earlier adopter, always. That's my way of living. I'm always an early adopter. I'm always saying, let's try more than no. Okay, that's my personality, but in everything in life. That's always. On the other hand, the first project was really badly presented, but I really believe that if I see the difference between Premier League, the money, the entry, the broadcast, and so on, and the rest of the world, guys, in 3 years, you will all complain. You will all complain that Juventus will never be able to compete with any team, not even versus Burnley, guys. Remember that the Premier League was also a breakup. Look at it now. But actually, Premier League is a super league. If you go back in how the Premier League was created, I'm speaking about 100 years ago, it was actually a Premier League system, a Super League system. So even Premier League is a follow-up, a consequence of a Super League. Look how good the competition is in Serie A is becoming. It would be a disgrace to ruin that. But Gabriel, that's the thing. Super League is not affecting the leagues. Serie A will stay as it is. Premier League, Bundesliga, Ligue 1, all of them will remain as they are. That doesn't change. The teams are still playing their leagues. But let's hear the project tomorrow before pronouncing us too much. Thank you to Jose Angel Chacin Grande Pieno. Jose Angel Chacin Grande Pieno. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel, my friend. Thank you. Grande. And as always, when we have new ones, then we have to sing it. Soluta bianco nero. Soluta bianco nero. Ale 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 o. Ale 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 o. Ale 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 ale. Oh, thank you, Jose. Thank you, my friend. Grande Jose. Ah, bueno, que me gusta. Luciano, wasn't the best game today, but we still got a win. It was not the best win, but the best game. I agree, it was boring. Yesterday I was speaking about Milan Inter. It was boring. It was a boring game. Yesterday was a disaster. Today we didn't play well. We were unexistent. It was even worse. We have to be honest. We were even worse than yesterday, but we won. Organization, tactically, we won. Grande Jose. Grande Jose, Jose Angel Chasin Grande Pieno. Next time I will just say Jose. I love Jose. And then we had our other friend and Azzurri Juve that became a member for the fourth month. So the badge changed color. I have zero complaints about today. Our injury situation is at crisis point and definitely not an excuse. Today was basically the World Cup for Fiorentina, and the fact that we won with our squad is amazing. The best comment that you could put, Azzurri Juve. I can't pin it because, you know, extensions of contract, I can't pin them. But I totally agree with you, Azzurri Juve. Absolutely, 100%. What we did today was a miracle. I said it. I will not complain about it. It's a miracle. Perfect result, 0-1, with the team that we had. I'm a bit sad, of course, that we didn't see Sule, that we didn't see Miretti. But when I saw what happened with Ake in that game, it's good. It's good. Look at that. You gave the chance to Miretti, to Ake, to Sule. They play as bad as Ake for their confidence. It's a big hit. Huh? It's a big hit because these players, they want to eat the grass. They want to change the world. They want to show to the world, to the Juve fans, who they are. They want to start making their names. And it makes totally sense. They want to do more because they want to say, I deserve to be in that first team. And if they don't succeed, if they flop, if they go with an auto goal at the last minute, they are mentally destroyed. Their time will come. Beppe, are you going live tomorrow? Yes, Tushar, tomorrow evening with an only ladies night. Tomorrow we have Lex. We have Marcella, we have Christine. So ladies night tomorrow, where they will speak about our boring game of today, about our winning streak. It will be a really fun live. Tomorrow, 11 p.m. my time, 5 p.m. New York time. So yes, if Super League doesn't happen, all clubs will be broke and the English club will rule. But they're already ruling, because of the amount of money they make. Mid-table clubs in England make more money than the Scudetto winner, and this is sad. It's a sad reality. It's true. It's correct. Mohammed is asking, why do we don't have the logo sticker or emote? Because I have a limited options of emote. So how more members we have, or more actually it unlocks me to have new emotes. I will tell you how much I missed before the next one. Let me show you so that I can tell you real life. And Zaki Warfa just joined the chat as well. So let me check how much we need. I need to check here so I can tell you how much. Okay, so at the moment I believe I have 14. I need 15 more members to have 15 emotes. So it's still a long way to go before reaching it. Ciao Tariq, my friend. Azzurri Juve saying, if Ake has what it takes, he will take this X things and learn and work hard for the future. He's young, he has time. But yeah, I always told you, I love Ake. I don't know if he will be a starter at Juve one day. I love how he's playing. I think he's a really great sub. I think he will doing, but calma. Beppe, I was watching the game at the office today, and the game was so boring that my job was more entertaining than partita. Guys, speaking about Colo, guys, I don't know if Colo is still there, but I loved his joke, by the way. Speaking about Colo, look at that. That's the best purchase I made, and I'm still living with it. I'm not putting it out anymore because it's a great quality. I'm not promoting. I'm not paid to for promoting Colo. But look at the shirt. Look at the beautiful shirt. Here you have also the explanation of a, where is it, 99 Colo, this is football, etc, etc. I really love it. And then the back is really fantastic as well, with a Colo code bar. I'm a proud supporter of Colo, his work. I love him. He's doing also the intro, so let's go with the intro, guys, and then I will say hello to Zaki. Let's go with the intro made by Colo. Perfect. What do you want better than that intro, that is spectacular t-shirts? Guys, there are multiple t-shirts. If you want them, go on Colo Instagram and you will find them. That was my moment of promo for my friend Colo, that is doing amazing work. Zaki Warfa, I could you blame the kid when you put him wing back? It's not about putting him wing back. It's about and thank you for the donation, Zaki. It's not about putting him win back. It's about what do the team need at that moment. What is the necessity of the team in that game? And look at Cuadrado. At the end, Cuadrado is doing the job because he has the experience. And today, Cuadrado, I didn't like at all Cuadrado. But at the end, he's solving the game. He's solving it again. You say whatever you want, he's solving it. But it was a really hostile environment. It was really difficult. I'm not blaming. Pay attention. I'm not blaming Ake. I am not blaming Ake. I'm just putting people sometime on earth. It's not about Allegri putting him, because then you can also say the same about Pellegrini, that played on the left and did a good game. He did a good game. Marley Ake is more 4-3-3 players, but out of necessity, we had to play him out of position. The same as Locatelli. Locatelli is never playing on the right. Today he was playing on the right. He was playing on the right because today the team is more important than the individual. Thank you, Zaki, for your donation. Thank you, buddy. I think we should give De Ligt the armband when Chiellini, Dybala, and Bonucci are not there, even though Danilo did great, amazing player. Today, De Ligt was vice captain. He's young. Guys, De Ligt is a future captain. He has that material. He will soon have the armband. We will see it really soon. Danilo is Danilo. Believe me, when I tell you that I love Danilo, there is a reason. It's not just because he has beautiful hair, curly hair. That's not the reason. Guys, there is a reason why. In their locker room, I hear some things, guy, that is a really great leader. He loves the team so much. He said, I traveled the world to find the team that was made for me. And look at that. Look at that. Pleasure, Colo. Super League start as micro league happening in USA only for part of the years as demo. I don't know what the project will be tomorrow. It was a good joke. Great shirt. Hey, I love the quality. Guy, I didn't wash it yet. I put it like 2 times. I think I will buy more so I can do the GJustjuve videos with the t-shirts of Colo. I should do actually Colo 99 sponsoring the channel for the GJustjuve videos. Would be an idea. Forza Juventus, green time 3 points against Spezia. Ciao Gravuj. Ciao Miklos. Ciao Henrik. Look at that, 3 chows. Guys, what do you want to tell me more? I enjoyed the win. I'm proud of what we did with 10 missing players. Was it a great game? No. Was it actually, like, I don't know who said it. I think it was Azzurri Juve or Thomas Makluf, I don't remember, that said that winning 1-0 with an own goal versus Fiorentina after everything that they did today, it's better than winning 5-0. Probably, guys, probably. I will agree with that. I will agree with that. Yeah, but we spoke about it. Why? Why is that? Because the guy, he can't never rest. He needs a bit of rest. De Ligt, the Dutch wall. Juventini. No injuries tonight. That's a huge positive too. Finally, Jose. When players are back at our and level of other teams, who will be top 4? But I will continue with my same thing that I said in the beginning, my friend Mohammed. Today I can't promise you And I'm still stressed about top 4. And I'm the most positive Juventino on earth. Huh? You know it. Huh? If you followed me last year and so on, you know how positive I am. And the fino alla fine believe. Until now, I'm still scared about the 4th position. Then Atalanta will play Rome this weekend. That will tell us a bit more. If we win versus Spezia, if Atalanta is losing, it's already started to give me a bit more confidence. But with all the injuries and so on, I don't know, guys. Today, I'm not confident enough. Today, on the 3rd of March, because we are over midnight, I'm not confident enough to tell you, believe me, we will do it. We'll have to fight for it. It will be a big fight. Today, we are happy. We are smiling. We are celebrating a win. Tomorrow, I don't know. Tomorrow, I don't know if we will be able to smile and to celebrate. I don't know. One thing is sure is I really believe that Juventus next year will be even better. Will be super. Next year I believe in a really great Juventus. So you're all curious. 47% of the people are really curious about Super League. Then we have 20% who said, yes, I'm curious, but it will be a flop. 21%, yes, it will save football. And 12% are no, I don't care, I'm not curious. When will Dybala be back? Tomorrow, Sisman. Tomorrow he will be starting again training with the team. Paolo to play versus Spezia, I don't think he will start. But he will be on the bench. De Ligt, he's built like a windmill, according to the Champions League announcer. It was a beast. Did you look at his story? You know the story of De Ligt when he was playing with Ajax. They were playing and he received some shorts, and you know that he always needed to do a cut in his short on the left and the right side because his legs were too big. Crazy. The legs of De Ligt are big. Inter, Napoli, Atalanta, Juve, Milan in order. Inter, Napoli, Atalanta, Juve, Milan. Where do I sign? I believe Milan will win the Scudetto. I believe that Milan, believe me or not, I have that Milan will win the Scudetto. So I go for Milan, Inter, Napoli, and I hope Juve. Milan, Inter, Napoli, and I hope Juve. That's what I think. Gravenberg. What a man. I think I need to do a video about Gravenberg. But there is good news, there is bad news. Good news is the value is still okay. Juventus is ready to pay for the value. He knows the league, wants to come and so on. Bad news is that Gravenberg is also okay to listen to middle teams because he wants to be given the time to grow even more. So let's see. Stefan Firsea, thank you for the donation. I will pin it in a second when I see it. He's saying Atalanta has other tough games, Napoli, Milan, plus Europa League. That's correct. So they have a more difficult journey. But you know that Juventus, if you look at when we lost versus points versus Venezia, versus Verona, versus Udinese, versus Empoli. We were not able to win versus big teams. So Spezia will already be a difficult game. Don't underestimate Spezia. Don't underestimate these small teams. Look at the last results of Cagliari with Mazzarri. They are doing quite well. Thank you for the donation, buddy. But look at their result. Look at Genoa that wants to fight Spezia, losing at the 99th minute with a penalty against Roma. These teams in the last 10 games of Serie A, they are giving everything. They would be able to sell their own mother to win some points. Pay attention to these teams. I don't know if Colo is still there. Colo, if you're still there, you have to do a video about Gravenberg from Ajax. What a player. Prepare the video. He's strong. He's good. I cannot believe De Ligt was a midfielder at one point. He was in the beginning. I'm scared about Atalanta. We need to win all the games. And that's the thing. That's the thing. Stopping conceding, winning. I don't care if we have boring football, but if we are able to win these 1-0, even if it's at the 92nd minute, I don't care. We need to win. We don't need to concede goals. We need to score at least one goal, winning the games, game by game by game by game. That's what we have to do. Gravush, there are 11 Serie A finals left, plus Coppa Italia, plus Champions. Fantastic 3 months to go, big fight for every ball. We must appreciate every success. And expect, guys, I'm sorry to tell you that, and finishing on a negative note, expect some downs as well. And not only expect them, but also accept them. Watch the situation, analyze it perfectly. There will be other downs. We have to accept it. We are working towards a beautiful Juventus in 22-23. This year we have to take whatever we can and play like Gravuj is saying, every game as a final. Then a final you can lose it or you can win it. The bottom of the league is fighting to not relegate. It's true, Stefano, and that's the danger of these teams. Buonanotte, Robin, and we know that when Robin is saying good night, when Robin is out, when he's tired, then we also have to say goodbye. Robin is the one that is regulating. He's a bit the Arthur of the channel. He decides if we continue or if we stop. Ciao Robin, buonanotte. Buonanotte to Victor Cano. They speaking about the reaction of the Viola fans that were over the top. It's perfect how we won. Perfect result considering how depleted we are. We spoke about it, I agree. Buonanotte Virgilio, Ensar, Ron Rusitano, King Gizzard, Stefano Castelli, Robin van der Vorst, Gravuj, Gadion from Tobago and Grenadine. I don't remember. Virat, Anthony Trimboli, Andrew Finin, Cecilia, Stefan Firsea, Mlaggio, Mohamed Youssef, Sisman, and all the people that were there. I can't keep up. And always Siamaka. Siamaka is not writing a lot, but at the end, he's always saying, buonanotte, buonanotte, Pepe. And as we had 230 likes, I would love to reach the 250 likes. So don't forget, before going home, you put the like. And that's why I will already put the thing that mattered the most today. Venuti, music in my ears. Ciao, buonanotte a tutti. Good night everyone. Forza Juve. Ciao. Hey, maximum of like. Don't forget, 250. At least 250.
No!